From KPRC Channel 2, this is Houston Newsmakers with Cambrell Marshall.
And welcome this morning to Ingrid Robinson, the president of the Houston Minority Supplier Development Council. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
What does this organization do?
Well, the HMSDC is a business development organization for minority businesses. So our mission is to increase and expand business opportunities for minority-owned companies with corporate America. So it's really a business-to-business organization.
And it's been around for about how long? It's been around for a long time.
Over 30 plus years.
Okay, now is this funded by the city or is it funded by external funding? How does that work?
Well, we are a private nonprofit and we're funded through our members. And so we have two types of members. We have major corporations, most of them you'll know, CenterPoints, Shell, Exxon, and then we have our minority business owners. And so we have over 630 minority business owners who are members and over 130 major corporations here in Houston.
And typically, what do you find from them as their reason for belonging? Is it just a reason to just kind of be connected and network, or is it their way to make sure that they're putting into the pot, so to speak, something that can come out of it and make it better?
I think it's a combination of them both, but it's really around finding qualified, certified minority businesses that they can introduce into their corporate supply chains. And so most of our corporations want to make sure that their supply chains are just as reflective of the population as their customer base. Mm-hmm. And so finding qualified minority businesses is what we do best. And so they come to the council to network, get to know, trust, and do business with our minority entrepreneurs.
We have the Super Bowl coming up here not long ago. Is the Super Bowl committee, have they worked with you? Are they working with you in order to get those kinds of organizations involved?
Absolutely. One of our board members sits on the Houston Host Committee, and we work very closely with the Super Bowl to identify companies and get them certified and registered with the Super Bowl, because we wanted to make sure our entrepreneurs had every opportunity to participate in the business generated through the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. And so we have many of our suppliers who will be providing goods and services to the Super Bowl here, so we're excited about it.
And that is a sign of success, is it not, when you, as your organization, can help other people get a piece of that pie? Because we expect a tremendous amount of financial
benefit coming. Yes, absolutely. And so we're excited every time one of our businesses calls us and says, hey, I just got selected by the Super Bowl committee to do X, Y, Z. We are just over the moon excited. So we're looking for the big boom that's going to come, mm-hmm. That we will see, and working with our chamber partners, we've really been surprised and excited about the opportunities that have come to our minority businesses as part of this process.
And now you have this Expo coming up, Expo 2016. Tell me, what is that all about? What is it you hope to achieve by having this Expo?
Well, our Expo is really the region's largest minority business trade fair, and it's different from many of the other trade shows that you'll see, where people are typically in booths trying to sell you something. Mm-hmm. Ours is the opposite. So you'll have the corporations who will have procurement professionals in the booth who are looking to buy from minority entrepreneurs. So the minority entrepreneurs are the ones in the aisleways approaching each of the corporations there, telling them about their products and services and selling them to major corporations from around the country.
And what kind of company, what kind of person is the most suitable person that you would say, okay, this company or this person is the best person that needs to come to my Expo? What kind of person is that? Or is there one category you can find for that?
Well, I think it's multiple categories. So our council represents all ethnic minority groups. So African American, Hispanic, Native American, Asian Indian, Asian Pacific. If you are a minority business owner who seeks to sell business to business, you need to be at Expo. Mm. This is where we find everything from construction opportunities to professional services and everything in between. So they are looking for suppliers of all sorts of both professional services and products, from manufacturing all the way through human resources.
Mm-hmm. When is the Expo, and are there any deadlines that have to be met, or can people show up and register? You
can show up and register on site. The Expo is October 5th and 6th at the George R. Brown. We have other opportunities to participate in Expo outside of just the trade show floor. We believe in education and business development. So on October 5th, we have 3 forums that will take place. that will help entrepreneurs to figure out where are true procurement opportunities. So the industries we're focusing on during the forums are going to be the construction industry. So we have a lot of construction happening around Houston. We have all of those major companies and projects being showcased and talking specifically about procurement opportunities coming up. We have one on technology, and then we have one on energy. So we're going to be talking about smart meters and some new projects that are going to be coming to the Houston community that minority businesses can participate in the energy sector. So we're really excited.
Almost makes me want to start my own business just to get down there to be a part of it.
I tell you, when you do that and you get around all of these entrepreneurs and you feel the energy and excitement around it, and the corporate representatives who get excited about meeting suppliers in areas that they didn't know existed, it is just it rejuvenates the spirit, the entrepreneurial spirit.
Right, right. And you've said that you've had that bug for a while.
I have. You know, being around so many successful entrepreneurs, I've been an entrepreneur myself and had my own consulting company and did business with many of the companies that'll be at Expo. So coming back to lead the council and helping to grow these companies, I know where they are, I know where they've been, and so we are excited about this year's Expo.
Well, I'm excited about the prospects of it being successful, because if it is successful, that means at some point we'll see the benefits of it as well.
We will, and we're looking at opportunities to expand outside of Houston. So we actually have an international section, and we have formed a recent partnership with the government of Mexico. And so we're talking about providing opportunities for entrepreneurs who are supporting, let's say, the energy industry here while we're in a downturn. Doesn't mean there's a downturn everywhere. So we're providing opportunities outside of our borders for our entrepreneurs to grow, expand, and develop their businesses. Well,
I put the information up on the screen already about the event October 5th and 6th at the George R. Brown Convention Center. The best place for information is go on the website. That's expo.hmsdc.org, or you can just go to our website and you can find out a lot of, I went on there, you can find a lot of information from soup to nuts about this event and this organization. Absolutely. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having us. We appreciate all your support.
Thank you.